It's incredible to me that I've had 40 years as an educator in the city of Newark, and I look at what's going on now, and I'm trying to think, what happened? The school is common ground. There should be some things in school that help to level that playing field. The attendance counselors were a critical part. Guidance counselors, social workers. I'm talking about a social service worker whose primary skill set is knowing how to help families in trouble navigate the system and get the services they need. So when you talk about putting resources into our plan, make sure you put back any services and personnel that have been lost.
And that's not where we are anymore. When I first came into Newark in 2000 from Irvington, people helped you. They staff developed. If I didn't understand something, I'd go to my principal and say, listen, I really don't understand this. Now, we don't do that anymore. Now, our deficiencies are held against us. When we start looking at teachers' evaluations based on those standardized test scores, in Newark, our teachers do everything. They go above and beyond. The majority. And I got to throw that in there because there are some teachers that shouldn't be teaching. It is the job of administration to make sure they give them everything they need to get better.
Teaching is not something that you look at when you're young and say, I'm going to be rich, I'm going to be a teacher. That's not what we do. People go into teaching because they desire to make a difference. And when that desire is not met, and you see that I've taken out loans, right, to do something that I really feel that was going to develop the community, and what ends up happening is you're not effective anymore. That hurts you. And these are the types of things that we do. It's spiritual.
One of the schools we looked at was Discovery. But when I went into the school, I thought about the possibilities for my grandchildren. They had a thing that Kalina ran from. She called it a rat. It was a pet hamster, a hamster. And there were other things, snakes and other things that the kids had given names to. Now that science lab was out of sight. They had plants everywhere. It was colorful, carpeted, homey. It felt good. What kid wouldn't want to go to that environment?
One of the most important things we have at all of these schools is the chance to come and assemble and get together and talk about what's going on in the school and in the community at large. At our meetings, for the most part in urban areas, not many people come out, unfortunately, and we got to use a lot of different things, door prizes, and some people say feed them, but I don't think that even helps sometimes. But we need to make sure, parents, that we are coming out to meetings. But then you also need to create other things, as we've done at Ivy and other schools do, like the president of the Fathers Club at my kids' school. We have a Mothers Club. We have an etiquette club where we basically teach kids, we took kids out to restaurants.